If you've been keeping an eye on Nikon's entry-level mirrorless cameras, or maybe you've been waiting for something fresh, now is an interesting moment to talk about the Nikon Z30 and what the next generation might bring. Rumors are swirling that a Nikon Z30 Mark II is on the horizon, and the timing couldn't be more intriguing. Why? Because the original Z30 has just dropped to its lowest price ever, $596.95 with the 16 to 50mm kit lens. That isn't a minor seasonal discount. It's a clear signal that Nikon is either clearing stock or preparing for something bigger. Either way, it's a conversation worth having. The Z30 originally launched in June 2022, and it quickly became a favorite among content creators, vloggers, and beginner filmmakers. With its 20.9-megapixel APS-C DX format sensor, solid 4K video capabilities, and fully articulating touchscreen, the camera offered an attractive combination of portability and performance. Yet, 2 years in, competitors have already stepped up. Sony has refreshed its ZV-10 line with the Mark II, Canon upgraded the R50 to the R50V, and other brands continue pushing features that appeal directly to content creators. Compared to those updates, the original Z30 now feels slightly dated. That's why the price drop is so interesting. Seeing the Z30 fall from $790 to under $600, and in some used cases as low as $459, strongly suggests Nikon is making room for a successor, likely the Nikon Z30 Mark II. Adding to the speculation, Nikon recently registered a new camera model, the N2410, in a wireless certification agency. While nothing has been officially confirmed, these moves together point toward a potential refresh in the Z30 line. Looking at timing, entry-level mirrorless cameras typically have a life cycle of about 2 to 3 years. The Z30 sits right on that schedule, making a Mark II model a logical next step. Industry observers anticipate a possible announcement in the fourth quarter of 2025 or the first quarter of 2026. Nikon could choose a major electronics event, like CES or CP Plus in Japan, for a splashy reveal. Historically, Nikon takes roughly 3 months from certification to official launch, so the recent N2410 registration could mean the countdown is already underway. So, what might the Nikon Z30 Mark II bring to the table? While Nikon hasn't confirmed details, it's possible to make educated guesses based on the current market, trends in Nikon cameras, and competitor features. First, the sensor is expected to remain the same reliable 20.9-megapixel DX format unit, but paired with a faster processor, possibly the new XPET-7 chip. That could translate into cleaner 4K video, better low-light performance, and faster, more reliable autofocus. Improved image processing would also help maintain detail, reduce noise, and optimize color accuracy for video, which is increasingly important in the vlogging and streaming world. Autofocus is another critical area where the Mark II could shine. The original Z30's AF system is solid but feels dated compared to Canon's R50V or Sony's ZV-10 Mark II. For the Mark II, we could see enhanced eye and face detection, improved subject tracking, and more responsive autofocus behavior overall. That would be particularly useful for solo creators filming dynamic content, from everyday vlogs to pets in motion or action shots. The ability to lock onto a subject reliably can dramatically reduce post-production headaches and missed moments. Video specifications are an area where Nikon must compete aggressively. Canon's R50V already offers 10-bit 4K 60p with C-Log support, which is impressive for an entry-level mirrorless camera. For the Nikon Z30 Mark II, we might expect UHD 4K at 60 fps, Full HD at 120 fps for slow-motion capture, and potentially some form of 10-bit output, at least via HDMI if internal recording isn't possible. Additional vlogging-friendly features like a tally light would also make a big difference, allowing creators to see clearly whether they're recording, eliminating guesswork and frustration. If you're not willing to wait for the Mark II, the current Z30 is still a strong option, especially at this new price point. It shares the same sensor as the Nikon ZFC and Z50, giving it performance that punches above its class. Full HD recording for over 2 hours makes it excellent for long-form content like interviews, podcasts, or tutorials. Meanwhile, 4K video, hybrid autofocus with eye detection, and the fully articulating 3-inch touchscreen provide a capable, compact setup for beginners and intermediate creators alike. The Z30 is still a very competent camera to start a YouTube channel or enhance social media content, particularly for anyone on a budget. Yet, competition is fierce. Canon and Sony aren't standing still. Canon's R50V already pushes 10-bit color, C-Log, and strong video features, while Sony's ZV-10 Mark II offers improved streaming capabilities, better battery life, and additional usability upgrades. Nikon will need the Z30 Mark II to offer tangible improvements if they want to stay competitive. Features such as 4K 60p, faster autofocus, 10-bit output, and better low-light performance could make a critical difference. If Nikon fails to act, the Z30 line risks being overshadowed by its rivals. Looking at Nikon's broader strategy helps reinforce this perspective. Cameras like the Z50 II and Z50 IIs are already incorporating high-end features like 10-bit log and even 12-bit RAW. Bringing some of that technology into an affordable, beginner-friendly body like the Z30 Mark II would make it an attractive option for creators wanting professional quality video without paying for a higher-tier camera. The Mark II could bridge the gap, offering a balance of affordability, usability, and modern features that keeps Nikon relevant in the entry-level content creation market. For many buyers, the choice comes down to patience versus immediate value. If your goal is to snag a capable camera at a low price, the original Z30 is an appealing deal, now more than ever. It's compatible with Nikon's Z-mount lenses, includes a reliable DX sensor, and can produce quality video straight out of the box. On the other hand, if you're willing to wait for improved specs, like faster processor performance, enhanced autofocus, 10-bit video, or higher frame rates, the Nikon Z30 Mark II could be the smarter investment for future-proofing your setup. The decision is especially relevant for vloggers, beginner filmmakers, and hobbyists looking to enter the Nikon ecosystem. The Z30 already allows you to experiment with mirrorless systems and learn the platform, while the Mark II promises meaningful upgrades that could make content creation smoother and more professional. Nikon has an opportunity to deliver a camera that meets the current expectations of modern creators: small, capable, and highly video-focused. So, what's your move? Are you tempted by the record low price on the current Nikon Z30, or are you holding out for the anticipated Nikon Z30 Mark II? Either way, Nikon's recent activity makes this a critical moment for anyone in the entry-level mirrorless space. With the competition heating up, the Mark II could deliver the features many creators have been asking for: faster processing, improved autofocus, higher quality video, and a more refined shooting experience overall. For now, the original Z30 remains a strong and capable option, particularly at its current price point. But the promise of the Nikon Z30 Mark II, combined with Nikon's recent product registration and typical development cycle, suggests that an updated, improved camera is closer than we think. Whichever path you choose, the Nikon Z30 line continues to provide excellent value, reliability, and an accessible way into Nikon's mirrorless ecosystem.